Ever had a moment where you looked at your pet and thought, did you just side-eye me like a person? Yeah, you're not alone. Some pets don't just act cute, they act suspiciously human. From the way they sit on the couch like they pay rent, to how they throw tantrums when their food isn't just right. Animals across the globe have us wondering if they secretly took acting classes when we weren't looking. So today, we're counting down the top 10 pets that act like little humans. And trust me, by the time you reach the end of this list, you'll either be laughing, crying, or seriously side-eyeing your own pet, wondering if they've been living a double life. Let's jump right into our fluffy, dramatic, nap-loving, snack-demanding stars, and start with number 10. The dog that brings you the remote. Okay, we've all trained dogs to fetch, but some pups have taken that to a whole new level. I'm talking about dogs who grab the remote, drop it in your lap, and look at you like, we watching Netflix or nah? Some even tilt their heads at the TV, paw at the screen when they don't like a show, or bark when a commercial for another dog appears. Basically, it's not just your TV anymore. The cat that has a sleep schedule. Some cats act like lazy chaos gremlins. Others? They're clocked in. I knew a cat named Soba who got up at 7 a.m. sharp, sat by the window like an old grandpa reading the morning paper, and meowed for his breakfast as if I were the late butler. He napped from 10 to 2 and got the zoomies promptly at 8 p.m. That's not a pet. That's a tiny, judgmental roommate with fur. The rabbit with opinions. Rabbits don't get enough credit for their human-like drama. They thump when they're angry, ignore you when they're mad, and some even throw things. I once saw a rabbit named Mochi literally toss his food bowl across the room after his owner gave him spinach instead of kale. That's not a bunny. That's Gordon Ramsay with floppy ears. The parrot who complains, like a roommate. Parrots don't just mimic words. They understand tone, and some pick up on the sass real quick. One parrot learned how to say, "Oh, come on," every time its owner dropped something. Another would mutter, "Not again," every time the dog barked. If that's not peak human-level sarcasm, I don't know what is. The guinea pig, with a snack ritual. Guinea pigs are cute potatoes, but some of them get very ritualistic about their meals. There's a viral one who squeals until her owner puts exactly 3 blueberries in her bowl. Not 2, not 4. If anything changes, she stands in the corner and pouts. That's not a rodent, that's a tiny food critic with a spreadsheet. The goat that judges you. Goats are surprisingly expressive. There's one famous goat on Instagram named Karen, appropriately, who stands with her hooves on a fence and stares people down like a nosy auntie from a soap opera. One time, she sighed when a tourist tried to pet her. An actual sigh. If she had hands, she'd have put them on her hips. The ferret that rearranges the house. Some ferrets don't just hoard, they interior design. Socks in the corner? Moved. Blanket on the floor? Folded and dragged into their hidey hole. Remote control? Gone. These chaotic wiggle worms sneak around like little housekeepers with ADHD and a passion for feng shui. Basically, Marie Kondo but slippery. The pig with fashion demands. Mini pigs are known for being intelligent and slightly diva-ish. But there's one pig named Petunia who refuses to go on walks unless she's wearing her pink tutu. She actually throws herself on the floor if her outfit isn't ready. If that's not toddler-level behavior, I don't know what is. The capybara who hosts pool parties. You've probably seen the viral capybaras who chill in hot springs with oranges floating around them. But some go even further. There's one named Yuzu who literally lets ducks, cats, and other animals chill around him while he lounges in a kiddie pool. He doesn't move, doesn't react, just sits like a tired suburban dad who wants one moment of peace with his iced tea. And somehow, everyone listens. The dog that practices facial expressions. This one's real. Some dogs learn from their humans so well, they copy their facial reactions. There's a golden retriever who mirrors her owner's shocked expression, complete with wide eyes and a tilted head. Another dog scrunches its face when it disagrees. They're not pets anymore. They're furry improv actors. Animals aren't just animals anymore. With how expressive, opinionated, and outright extra some pets have become, you start to wonder if we've domesticated them, or if they've just slowly humanized themselves by observing us day after day. They're watching, they're learning, and they've got thoughts. So now, I have to ask, does your pet act weirdly human too? Do they sulk, complain, demand attention, or give you the look when you're late with dinner? Share your story in the comments below. We might just feature your fluffy weirdo next. And if you love this list of little furballs with big personalities, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more heartwarming, hilarious, and human-like moments from the animal kingdom.